The following was taped for the Julie Holiday social media show.
You know, like I'm at my downtown studio, but then I'm also this, person who's DJing and, finding another avenue for her energy. But I also live my life as a full-time artist. So I feel like one fuels the other and keeps all of my artistic endeavors going. Cleveland, the talent here is so abundant, and Akron, it's just insane, with its diversity and love and inclusion, So I found a lot, I found a real awesome foundation here, and and to be somebody in a pioneering space I'm truly grateful and honored to even have it. You know what I mean? Not knowing that wasn't a choice, that wasn't a journey I was on. I've been going to the club since I was 15 years old, and I have never stopped. That's 3/4 of my life here. Okay. 3/4 of my life. And I've been consistent. I've been very consistent. The music makes me feel so good, and I'm meeting a lot of great people in it. Fellow artists, fellow, musicians, fellow, producers, just this whole, from all walks of life. And it's just from all over the world. It's been an amazing journey for me. Seriously.
My next question is, how would you describe your music to someone that's never seen one of your shows?
It's a vibe. You just got to come and dance, vibe with me. That's it. We're going to jam. Lolo's going to jam. That's it. That's all I do. It's as simple as that. They got to know if they can dance. Yes, you're gonna be able to dance with Lolo.
That's so true.
Because I'm dancing the whole time. I'm having a great time, whether you are or not. That's always where I'm at, is where my joy is. So I'm having a good time regardless.
Thank you. I love that.
And be true to the craft, because if you're going to do any kind of artistic endeavor, it's got to come from it's got to come from your soul.
What are some places in Northeast Ohio, Cleveland, Akron that you're really inspired by?
Akron has been amazing to me. They've truly have opened up their arms to me in those last years that I've been there. And I surround myself with some of the best people I could ever have in my life, and they become lasting friends, and I love that, and it's just such a great community of diversity. And I just love the vibe of Akron. Akron is my vibe. It really is a vibe. It is a vibe there. And I love it every time I go out anywhere there or meet new people there. We're good people, Cleveland. Okay. So there's some places. I love the art museum. First and foremost, the architecture of that building is beautiful to me. And I love its outdoor space. I like the diversity. I do love the Summit Art Space. It's always inspiring there, because I'm obviously, a visual artist, and, visual arts. I started out in the visual art space as a professional in 2003. So I've been a professional working artist since 2003. When I paint, however, it's a little different. The energy is a little bit more reflective, where I can really sit back and reflect on life and current events, and my own children, my friendships. It gets a little bit more deeper.
Do you ever deal with procrastination?
Yes, all the time. I think every artist does at some point.
How do you,
when you have everything but nothing to say at the same time? Yeah, you tend to get a little overwhelmed. That's what I call a block. That's what I call, that's when you get, for me, what I do to get through something like that is I meditate.
Yeah.
I get grounded into the earth. I just start living life, having experiences, getting out of my own way in my own head. And I just go out there and live in the world, go process some shit, go experience something, go dive deep into an experience. And, just might spark up your inspiration again. That's what I do.
Yeah. Really good. And I think one of my last questions will be, so something that makes you so distinctive, Lolo, is your style. And I'm curious of like what
My style?
Your style. You have a
You
very
like my style?
You know I do. I love the buns. The buns are perfect. You have, I mean, I feel like it's common knowledge among people that know me that I got my lip, like the gorgeously lined ombre lip tutorial from you, and I just take it with me every single day.
I love that. Julie, I was so proud to give you that little tip. I'm like, girl, it will change your life.
It was so good.
It'll change your life. You'll, you know, just
it was
look
so
at
good.
your lips. They're amazing. Yes, you got to get some really good basics together and then build on those basics. Big advocate. Get the right jeans. Just get, a couple good pairs of jeans, couple awesome, slacks, maybe like a different one boot cut, maybe one high waisted with a little bell bottom or something like that. I try to mix up my basics so that I can build on it. I can add a different layer of a shirt. I can add like a sweater, or I can add other things. I play with my clothes. So you know what? Play in your closet more, man. It's cool. Just play around in it. Cut something up. Add a spike to something. Like,
what are we cutting up? Like, what should we
bedazzle your shirt? Something, like I have a bedazzled headphone now, like I do. I do like this one headphone. So I bedazzled like the arm of it. And every time I have it out, people like to, use it. Like, can I use it? And I'm like, sure.
I love that. Bedazzle it. I love it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And is it like a stamp thing, or that's like a glue?
I'm a DJ, but I'm still a girl. I'm a girlie's girl, honey. I like being a girl's girl. I love doing all the things. Like, I think self-care is very important because I've been in that wellness practice for so long, for the last, 2 decades, so like it's been my mantra: meditation, sleep, good water, having, meditation helps to clear your mind of all the noise. So that, and if that doesn't work, get regular massages. That's what I do too.
Okay. My last question for you.
Okay.
Tell us about the shows that you have coming up. What can we expect?
I don't know. There's always stuff going on. Again, just go to my website, loloknows.com. Follow me on Instagram at Lolo__knows. And as long as you get to my Instagram, I have all my links there to all of my music, my new music that's out because I'm producing. So, and I have a lot of cool stuff that's going on and coming up.
Tune in to Julie Holiday's social media show every Tuesday at 10 on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.